Hey everyone, hoi allemaal. So today is going to be, I think, a short video, but again, that depends how chatty I am. But I have made some cuttings from two succulents that I have in my home. One is, well, in Dutch we say kruiskruid, but I'm the botanical name or the English common name I do not know, and the other one is an Echeveria frosty something. But I made those cuttings about 2.5 weeks now, and they're very much ready to go in the soil. And since I also know I'm going to be visiting my parents on Sunday for Easter, and I think I will also maybe see my brother and sister-in-law, and I thought I could make also some arrangement. Well, it's not an arrangement per se, but take some cuttings and put them into pots for them as well, and that way I don't end up with everything to myself. So yeah. Let me show you everything. So these are the cuttings. This is let me grab one. This is the Echeveria one with the frosty. You can't really see it, but it's got a fluffy feel to it, which I love. And this is the other one, which is very vigorous. I cut it from that, which was overflowing all around, and it's already pushing out new growth. So it's a very vigorous plant, so I don't mind cutting it. And this is not every cutting, because I've already given away some to my sister-in-law for my my boyfriend, his sister. So my sister-in-law, but gets confusing. So I just wanted to put some in a pot, which I have here. So a big one, which is going to be for myself, and a little one. And my idea was that on the outside ring I will do that one, since it has a tendency to hang, and this more in the middle, because it's more upright. It can lean, but yeah. And those are just 4, well, there are more than 4, but I want to make 2 of each. So 4 in total for my family. So yeah, I'll just do that, and yeah, nothing too special about it, but maybe someone has something or learned something. And maybe this is a good way to start. For one, as you can see, maybe you can, I think you can, but it's already pushing out new roots. And this one I love because I think it looks like a heart. That one is going in that separate pot just by itself. But I chose to cut these earlier since I wanted to, well, there are 2 methods of growing succulents, or well, not growing them, but propagating them. That's the word I'm looking for. The first one is just making a cutting and then directly putting that in the soil, and then not watering it for, I would say, a week, 1.5. That depends on how quickly or how dry your air is in your home or outside, depending on where you live, of course. But since I have, well, I would say average humidity, I was like, yeah. And for my own safety, I just cut them and then just let them dry out. So let the cut side form a crust, or however you want to call it, but I call it a crust. It's probably because of my medical background. But so that when you do start giving it water again or introducing water to it again, it no bacteria or fungi or anything else can get into the soil, or into the plant, I should say, from the soil into the plant. So yeah. And of course the same goes for this one. So I've also prepared them. Maybe you can see, but I pulled away some of the leaves from the bottom, so I have a nice base to put them in. And yeah. Okay, so I cleared out all my cuttings. I even needed to grab an extra pot because I had so many. But I ended up making 5 pots to give away. Then, well, this one for me, that one for me, and the big one, which I think turned out lovely because you have that. Well, they complement each other, and this will hang more. Well, at least that's the idea. And oh, you can even see some flowers are coming. And this in the middle will stay upright, I hope. I even put in some cuttings back into the original plant. So here's one, and there's the other one. And I will water these in now, especially the ones that I'm keeping. The ones I'm going to give away, I'll water when I know that I'm going to give them away, since I have some fungus gnats, and I will water them in thoroughly, so I don't want to give someone else my problem. So yeah. So now it's just time to clean up and get my table back. So that was it. Just a simple video, and if you have any questions, please drop them down below. I will try and answer them or do my best, or all the standard things YouTubers say. But again, thank you for watching. Hope you learned something. Have a very good rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone. Dag allemaal.